What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting into some Star Wars Season 2 of the Kenobi series news. But before we do get into that, remember, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars, as we're fast approaching 5K. So please hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends and family, and again, like it and share it overall. And let's get into today's episode. So during an appearance at LA Comic-Con, McGregor, yes, Ewan McGregor, who does play the icon of Obi-Wan Kenobi, revealed to the audience that he and Lucasfilm are exploring ideas for a sophomore season 2 of the Kenobi series. And among those ideas, we know that there is a lot that they can talk about. Now, one of the things I will say would be exciting is to give more flashbacks and seeing sometimes during the Clone Wars era and getting a young Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor, seeing their characters obviously exploring during this time of the Clone Wars, where they can give us flashbacks of them fighting, or, you know, having key moments with a younger Ahsoka, as the actress that we did get for Ahsoka season 1 can be a big part of that as well. Now, overall, season 1 of the Kenobi series didn't really hit the mark that I guess Lucasfilm and others, meaning the fans, had expected. We wanted more. They didn't deliver as much. We know that, yes, one of the big things that a lot of people had problems with was the character of Reva, you know, the fight with Kenobi and Vader, just overall how season 1 of the Kenobi series went and how basically much of a letdown it was. I mean, me, myself, I have spoken to people who grew up with this, who were born during the time of the original trilogy, and they felt even tuned out. And it's just one of those where it just feels like it's becoming something of a watered down kind of story. And I feel like that's why when we hear these things of, you know, Kenobi, the trilogy that could have been, meaning turned into movies, I felt like would have been a better job. And them trying to give us maybe like season, you know, again, like doing this as a TV series, we saw it didn't work season 1. In my opinion, it's not something that I am super excited for. Again, I mean, anytime you can get Ewan and Hayden together to reprise these iconic roles, it's definitely happy. I mean, it's definitely something of excitement, but at the same time, we already saw what season 1 was, and it didn't live up to the hype. You know, also, one of the big things I think that if they are going to do a season 2, right, that the other thing is seeing Kenobi training, right, for that afterlife in a sense of with, you know, Liam Neeson's character and Qui-Gon Jinn. So that's another thing that they can focus on during this time of season 2. You can see them talk about more of the Inquisitors. We can see Vader on this witch hunt for more Jedi. You can incorporate a character like Cameron Monaghan, who they said that might make a role into live action. You can incorporate him in this somehow, maybe fighting some Inquisitors, because they did say, and you can kind of see it if you played the video game of Jedi Survivor, it takes place during the Kenobi series. So that's something that they could incorporate into this as well. But also, too, you can see a, you know, little bit of an older Leia if they do fast forward a little bit. So that's also another route that they can go. We can see a lot more things, but again, it is a risky move because this is a time that, you know, we know what happens. Kenobi kind of still is in hiding, so it's not really much for him to do in a season 2. But overall, guys, what do you think about this news? What would you want to see come out of a season 2? And do you even want a season 2? Light it up in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.